Did I say this is gonna be a Pie Eye Crystal Maiden? No. It's gonna be the Pie Bounty Hunter special.
I'm actually not sure about that though.
You don't
Puppey
think
has been
so?
playing it.
That's true. I think they actually played
10
Bounty Hunter
seconds
earlier today,
remaining.
and I'm pretty sure Pie Eye was playing the Wisp that game
5
with Puppey
seconds
on the Bounty
remaining.
Hunter.
That's a good point because that's also another one of his
Team
heroes.
Secret's turn to pick.
Man, I just missed the Pie Bounty. He's so good, the hero. He would just like constantly sit in the enemy jungle, gather a ton of information. You know, I think his average courier kill when he plays Bounty Hunter is like 1.5 or
10
1.7 or
seconds
something like that.
remaining.
So, one of the best bounties in the world, but looks like
5
he might not
seconds
be able to play
remaining.
bounty this game.
That's a pretty damn good track record.
Reserve time.
That was like the
Kill a-
stats like 1.5 years ago. I don't know what that number has been becoming now.
He's not going to be able to pad his stats if he get play Bounty Hunter. I'm fairly certain Puppey ends up playing this.
Yeah, most likely.
Spirit.
Ooh, the mid one Ember.
DC's turn to pick.
Or like you asked in game 1, was it the MP Ember or the mid one Ember? We don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's mid one. I know for sure he's been playing it more often than not. I'd say like 90% or more.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, talk to me about the mid matchup, right? Invoker should have a very
5
decent lane against
seconds
Ember.
remaining.
Should, but we're gonna have to see.
Reserve time.
You have to remember there is a Bounty Hunter and a Crystal Maiden. Quite a bit of help here. At the same time, you know, you have to deal with a tree. It's kind of depends on how the supports move. I think in terms of just the 1v1, Invoker only has a
Yeah, especially if Ember has access into Poor Man's Shield, which I imagine he'll start with. And most likely going to be going for the very standard Veil of Discord opening into Bucha Travel. Traditionally, Ember has been a very strong counter pick to Treant Protector because, first of all, living armor does not matter if I'm doing against the Flame Guard in terms of killing whoever Ember wants to kill. And if the game does ever scale into the mid and late game and Treant starts putting eyes everywhere, Ember
Team
also doesn't
Secret's
care as he
turn
just
to ban.
kills them very easily with his ultimate, and will be able to hunt down Treant Protector if Treant decides to go for more of a split push playing style. So, I think that was probably one of the strongest reasons that Ember is selected for Team Secret versus the Treant.
10 seconds remaining.
One thing to note though, this draft is
5
very
seconds
different to what they've
remaining.
been playing earlier set. I mentioned that they're kind of greedy. This
Reserve time.
doesn't strike me as greedy. I think they're going to be able to play much more aggressively this time. Like last game, they played very defensively. This game is going to total opposite.
And I think this is actually the first time in this tournament where they're taking more of a proactive approach, right? For the most part, Team Secret seems to be okay playing on the defensive, waiting for the opponent to make the mistake, but this is, like you said, a complete 180 from Team Secret.
Defensive. Only difference is instead of Undying, you have a Treant Protector. This is still more than enough to get the job done, especially since you have the Invoker this time. And very easy setup. Burrow Strike.
Yeah, the Burrow Strike plus the Sunstrike combo is the bread and butter for many teams. And I'm glad that DC has essentially assembled the combo here. We're going to see Boba playing the Sand King once again, most likely. Honestly, his Sand King wasn't too impressive last game. But I think that's more to the nature of the game where he really never had an opening to find those kills. But when Team Secret is looking to fight into you all the time, I think Boba is going to be able to find himself a lot more opportunity this game to combine things up with a bed.
Hope that's the key. I hope that covers from that.
10 seconds remaining.
A very big turnaround from how they looked in the first.
5 seconds remaining.
He has a lot of potential. I don't know if how people
Reserve
actually
time.
play the tournament right now. Personally, I think he has what it takes. Top 8, current state.
Top 8? Is this the NA Dota fanboy that's coming out of you?
I'm no fanboy. That's honestly how I feel.
Is this opposite day where top 8 is bottom 8?
Damn, that little faith, huh?
I mean, it's either top 8 or bottom 8, right? It's 50-50. I mean, you might be convinced that Digital Chaos is top 8, but I think a lot of people out there would raise their eyebrow. But we'll see. We'll see how well they play against Team Secret here.
You're all laughing now, but wait till they make it top 8.
Okay, man. Okay.
Secret, they need an MP hero. They need a decent right clicker because maybe we'll see Lycan again. I think Lycan's actually.
Oh, the complete run at you strategy. Bounty track, Ember flying left and right. The Wolfman going ham. I like it. I like it.
Turn to pick.
DC will actually take out the Juggernaut and goes into a Bristleback.
Team Secrets.
All right.
Turn to pick.
I think we saw, what is it, Weehaw playing it earlier today? And he was like
just,
15, 0, and 14. Something ridiculous.
Was 16, 0, and 13, I believe.
Something like that. But I think that's a very different game, right? Because at that game, he had a lot of heroes where he could just run at. And they really had no ways to deal with it, right? I think Arc Warden in that game in particular just struggled against Bristleback that was just running at him. But this game, though, he does have a couple of advantages. So far, none of these heroes from Team DC will likely build into a Silver Edge. So his passive is going to be sticking around throughout the whole game. And that's something that we had to deal with in his own game.
Phantom Lancer.
Okay.
Not what I expected. But a very effective pick. I feel like it's a very effective pick against the Bristleback. Because one thing Bristleback suffers from is the lack of mana pool. If you have a Phantom Lancer, it's not all that difficult to just drain him of his mana. Kind of useless.
Okay, I hear you. I think Bristleback has a mana talent at level 10, I believe. But that's probably not going to be enough to, when you're eating 18 illusion mana burning you, that's probably not going to be enough.
It's not even a mana pool bonus, it's just a mana regen, so it's definitely not.
Yeah, mana regen, yeah, so it doesn't really even help at all. In that game, we have had a Chakra Magic from a Keeper of Light to refill his mana and also letting him double Quill Spray. No help here.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, PL, not exactly what I expected. Do you think this is actually going to be the mid-PL versus the Invoker matchup, allowing the Ember Spirit to be handled by MP in the safe lane?
I think so, because so-called counter, right? PL does really well. But it looks like mid one is going to be sticking to the Ember Spirit.
Okay, safe lane PL.
Too soon, both of these players kind of flop.
Prepare.
Well, it looks like mid one is
going to be
going
is definitely going mid.
Yeah. He's got the Ember Spirit. Pylai will be playing the Crystal Maiden. That means our captain Puppey will be on the Bounty Hunter. Going to the bottom lane, we got MP playing the Phantom Lancer. And last but not least, our offlane player KheZu will be on the Abaddon. Me on the dire side, Boba will be playing Sand King again. In the jungle, Dubu currently does not have any of his skill points selected yet. Will be on Treant Protector. Mason, the carry Bristleback. We got Rubik being handled by Demon. And of course, that leaves Abed playing the mid Invoker. Already sunstriking people in the face. Looks like he is taking the jabs approach. It seems like everybody's taking the jabs approach now, where you just sunstrike nonstop, trying to gather as much information as possible.
30 seconds.
And then start to go take your room. Is that enough heroes to actually get a kill?
You got a Treant Print.
They might force MP away from the rune, but I really doubt they will get the kill, especially if he has his escape spell selected.
The battle begins.
In fact, he will just concede the rune. In fact, I think he might want to actually TP away from this lane. This is not really a lane that he could farm in. Boba on the top lane, though, might be giving up first blood. KheZu looking to swipe through Crystal Maiden. Pylai says, easy first blood. We'll grab it for himself, and that's quick boots for the Maiden. Nicely done.
I think MP. Just farm with the Lance for now.
Actually, yeah, CM could actually get a quick level 2, given the fact that she got first blood experience. And now she's jungling up. Once she gets level 2, MP's farm with Lance plan might not be too bad, but he's now surrounded from all sides. He does have a teleport scroll already selected. Easy lift by Demon, finding out the real one. Suddenly MP might be giving up a kill. He's gonna try to pour it out. Ooh, the big punch from Dubu. And you know what the worst part is? His TP's on CD, so he has to walk all the way back into the lane. Meanwhile, Puppey, maybe heard me talking about Pylai's courier sniping stats. Already adding 1 to himself right now. Takes off the courier on the bottom side.
I don't think MP actually expected that amount of damage. Held onto his skill.
Yep. Mid one might be in a lot of trouble here. I bet does have the cold snap invoked, and now mid one needs to juke to the left side. Good escape, and I don't think DC could cut him off, but might actually force him away from. Ooh, he's actually inside the Roshan pit. Okay, it's a bait. Yep, nice two-man chain here. They want Demon. Demon in a lot of trouble. They're gonna try to burn him down. A couple more right click is necessary, but the Treant heal enough to keep Demon alive. Demon going for the double shadow walk, extra damage, but unfortunately, not enough.
We are gonna have a lane swap. Top lane now. You know, earlier we saw T. Who was playing.
This'll come in handy.
Right.
Went for. I just want to see stuff bouncing all.
Ah, shit, boys. Sorry for missing that kill on the bottom. Looks like they just killed each other. Some manly Dota was missed on the bottom side. I'll be try to not miss any more kills from now on.
Yeah, between the.
The double axe, all bounces.
Be ensnared in fire.
Mid one, applying some pressure against a bed. Ping out, perhaps expecting Puppey coming in. Yep, scan on top. They know Puppey's here. Dust is gonna fly out. Puppey in a lot of trouble, but KheZu does have the shield available. He will be able to run away. What's he done? The shield also taking off the dust debuff, so Puppey staying invis.
So far, though, this is. Still want to continue playing. We're actually able. Last game, they just were able to find any.
And at the same time, DC's not under as big of a clock as they were last game, right? Like, even if their early game offense is, like, if it doesn't work out, they could still kind of hang back because they do have Invoker to fall back on as a kind of a decent late game hero.
Unlike EG's, enough AoE to deal with.
Mid one. Gonna get those. Ooh. They're gonna try to fight under a shrine, but immediately we have teleport coming in. Mid one making a lot of trouble. Lift into Sunstrike into Cold Snap. Mid one trying to suicide to the dragons. Ooh, it's gonna be close. In fact, he makes it out. Jebaited. That's 2 TPs, the shrine usage. He makes it out without giving away a kill, so not too bad. Crystal Maiden back in the top lane here. We'll start things off with the Frostbite, but a little bit too tanky and Burrow strikeout.
Secret are going to be ahead in net worth. I feel like in the early game, having EXP is actually.
Alright, starting things off against KheZu in the bottom lane, looking to straight up TP out. The Sunstrike gonna be close, and it's gonna be enough. Mason picks one up for the team.
I thought he was gone.
Calculated, man. It's fine. Ooh, I think they saw Pi like that coming in here. Pi in the trees right now. He will tangle to the right side, but yeah, I think he's a gone. Wait, dude. He's got the Nikes on. Ring around the rosy within the trees, and the supports do not want to dive. At least not yet.
I think they learned our lesson from last. Don't want to make the same mistake over.
Yo, no, man. They're coming in. Pylai die. dandy little maiden gonna get lifted back. The Sunstrike, bang! Looks like Dubu will pick this one up. The creeps blocking a lot of that Sunstrike damage.
Fortunately, you know, Ed wasn't able.
Yeah.
Behind a little.
In fact, mid one's almost doubling up on CS against the bed. Quite a unusual sight for a bed. Normally he does very well in his own like mid lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
After reset.
I mean, let's be real, mid one did receive a bit of help from Puppey. In fact, Puppey is coming in again. So it wasn't really a true 1v1. But yeah, a bet definitely struggling here in the mid lane. Mason though, doing quite well in the bottom lane. Already got the ring of health, leading in terms of CS. What do you think Mason will be going for as his first major item? Vanguard, Hood, kind of stuff, or?
You got the ring of health right now. I have to assume. For how much magic.
KheZu, shield is broken up. He's only level 4, no ultimate. They could easily make a tower dive on him. In fact, KheZu, a lot of trouble. Mason
that's a lot of
diving
TPs
in.
though.
Okay, pops a mango, triple running in. Mason dead. They did take out Ivanov, but I think great trade here for Team Secret so far. Demons on the run, bound Secret eating the tree. Demons still juking in the tree lines, trying to make it out, but the Janata will slow him down. Should be a very easy kill. In fact, they give it to mid one. TP's in, grabs a double kill for himself. Well worth the trip.
All of that was with an arc. Have everything up. Reminiscent of the overcommitting at tier 1 and
Link groups. Mason on the run. But slow harass.
Yeah, coin.
I feel like that's kind of one of the. They really need Bulba for the life. Apart from Bulba.
Yeah, you're relying on like a short mini stun from Treant Protector, telekinesis lift, which is not a thing. Of course, Mason doesn't even have his nasal goo yet, so they see this annoying Crystal Maiden again. But will they make the dive? Definitely a very different playstyle from what we've seen. Like in game 1, Secret was defending their outer towers pretty aggressively, but this one, they're just conceding it, making sure that they do well on the other sides of the map. Top lane Boba does have the living armor backing him up. And like you said, they really need Boba's blink to come online, but he's just underfarmed at this point.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And unfortunately for him, you can't really do anything. CL and CM are just pressuring him.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I imagine every time he shows his face, he eats a lance.
And a frostbite.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Might be kind of problematic for.
Uh-oh, I think they know that Sand King is farming here mid one. Waiting very patiently. Vision on Sand King, they do see him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But mid one does not want to commit just yet. Drops a remnant on the right side. The creep wave will spot him out.
You want to pressure this tower.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Bed maybe going for a solo kill on Puppey. Forcing out that Shadow Walk. And with Mason's TP, looks like that push is going to be over. Secret, somewhat being annoyed by the living armor that they play so well with in game 1. And likewise, DC will be able to hold on to their early towers with a lot of success. So all of that rotation from mid one was just a big waste of time.
They got 2 TPs.
Well, I mean, the damage to the tower is nothing, right? Dubu's gonna heal it up eventually.
Feels like full support.
10-minute mark, yeah. Considering the fact there's Tome of Knowledge, that is actually very uncommon, you're right. They have been rotating a lot, and to be honest, not many kills in this game. I mean, 9 kills is actually not the lowest, but
Dire's middle tower is
still,
under
a
attack.
lot of constant roaming.
While the kills have been... Ports are just
Yep. What do you think about this mid one first item BOTs? This is greedy of ability if you ask me.
I think he does this a lot.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh,
attack.
smoke will break. Are they gonna go on Mason? That's gonna be a tough kill, and he's gonna start dropping all that kill spray. They're gonna have to burst him down quick, and looks like they would try to do so, but look at the kill damage! They finally do take him down. Everybody
Radiant's
under
middle
half
tower
health.
has fallen.
And Secret will back it up.
Dire's bottom
Mid
tower
one.
is under attack.
Picks up the
Find
killing spree.
everyone.
Is this the 4-man shower? They don't really even need this shrine. Lock it off.
I'll take your tribute.
Meanwhile, the slow nature of the game has really allowed Abed to catch back up, right? Like, he was quite behind. And he is still behind compared to the Ember, but he does have the Midas running now. And given enough time, he's going to start becoming a force to be reckoned with.
I think he actually does need... Especially since they're up. Bounty Hunter is about to...
That rotating in, but he's gonna be trapped in. Crystal Maiden comes in with a frostbite, and all the nukes going on the bed's face. Dubu ports in. Thought about using the overgrowth,
see it.
but no, he ported in Viz, right?
Radiant's
So
top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower
Crystal Maiden
is
might be in a
under
little bit of
attack.
trouble.
Radiant's top tower is under
I
attack.
just really want to see the... I think it's actually...
Top lane
Radiant's
Mason
structures are fortified.
taking yet another tower for the team.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tower denied.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
So far, pretty slow game here. And I think walking into the mid game, you can make a strong case that DC is about to hit the stride. We talked about the Blink Dagger on the Sand King. Invoker's coming online as well. In fact, Boba, Red Sun on KheZu here. On the back line, Trian letting loose his ultimate here. Getting 2 heroes so far. They do take down the tree, but this is not a good spot for the Radiant to fight. Blast of Teleport coming back in. They're looking at Boba. Boba trying to channel his ultimate, trading 1-for-1 with the Ember Spirit. KheZu moving down here. And Secret will be able to retreat. End of the day, 1-for-2 trade. They did take down the Ember, but losing 2 in the process.
5. I think once MP gets his defuse, are in a good position.
I think this game is definitely, there's going to be a lot of ebb and flow in terms of who's actually stronger, right? Like, once PL finishes Diffuso, they're going to be stronger for a while, but I imagine once Invoker gets his Ags, and then Sand King gets his Blink, DC's right back on top. So I think this game is really about who gets the better timing, who gets the item, and then could take advantage of those items.
Lines up very well.
Dire's top tower is fallen.
Here we go, Abed gonna get picked again. This Invoker is just not having a good time at all. Currently 0, 2, and 3. I mean, he does have a Hand of Midas running, but still, man. Having a tough time catching back up. Ooh, MP, TP out, Burrow Strike. Boba will find his man. maybe they will be able to easily chain stun him down. Okay, jumps away. But and Demon's so good at finding the real one.
He really is. I mean, Demon is like the juke master, right? I mean, you must have seen his.
Yeah, man.
He just
I remember that. Yeah, the PL clip where he like doppelganger and just start migrating the illusions away. Has his real hero standing there. It's like I know.
I mean, did you see MP? He tried that. He tried to move away in the illusion. Demon wasn't having it. He just.
I mean, Demon has been doing those PL micros since Dubu was, or not Dubu, but MP was in diapers or something. Because I don't think MP has been playing Dota nearly as long as Demon has.
How did he hit me?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Have dust though.
By the way, how do you feel about Demon's support? I feel like he's been extremely impressive every time I watch him play 5 position. Just very effective for the amount of farm he has.
Especially considering his playstyle.
Stay in the trees, gank people, counter gank.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We got Mason rotating back up top. KheZu has been getting a ton of space. As of last finish, like you said, 1,000 in the bank. Not exactly sure what he's going to be working on next. Highlight Dive bravely moving forward right into the trap. Sunstrike's going to be on top, and that is going to be a kill for a bed.
Dire's courier has been killed.
We did say that, oh, did he just snipe another courier? Puppey. Oh. How does he know?
KheZu played a Baton earlier. Goes for solar. After that is. Gotta get that solar.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more why Midland went for straight BOTs and then into the Maelstrom instead of the casual, or not casual, but the common Veil. Like, he combines so well with Puppey's playstyle, who's just been constantly off the map scouting for the team. And the BOT gives them such high amount of global presence that they can force kills pretty much anywhere.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, DC grouping up.
Puppey already has a solar craft. KheZu's actually gonna be.
Okay.
What would be good? I actually think.
Midas?
Not a bad idea to go for.
Oh, you're right. I did say that there was not a lot of ways to break that passive, right? From here.
This could be a disaster for Secret.
The jumping back in. He dodges the tornado. What a play here by Midway. Like, he might be dead. No, he jumps away. No, actually, that was Rubik's from Demon, though. Will still go down. Crystal Maiden ultimate in the backline will get cancelled immediately, but MP shows up with the Diffusal Blade. He's burning mana left and right, but I don't think he'll be able to kill Boba. He's still going hard, yet using another Diffusal Blade charge. That is another lance, getting the kill. Mason getting his mana now burned. They will turn around another Diffusal Blade charge to use. 4 charges used so far, might be a 5th one. Yeah, that's a 5th one being used. Mason, he is the raid boss. He doesn't care, charges in. Alright, a very good display of the Diffusal Blade, but really a carnage of a fight for both sides. Pretty even fight overall.
That was such a sick play from mid one. The rest of DC was right on his left.
Yeah.
This ends up getting damaged by him.
It did, right? Dodging that tornado, retaining his flame guard, dealing the damage and sustaining a little bit more health. I gotta say though, like that fight, this tier 1 tower being there is MVP for DC. Allow them quick reinforcement pass with a TP. Imagine if there's no tree in the game. The tier 1 would not be there. And I think Team Secret would have had a much better time taking that fight. But as it is, Dubu giving his team a lot of leg room to actually win that fight. Definitely very good.
I predicted him as most picked in this turn.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
My house.
Definitely could make a strong argument for that one. I think I had the opposite. I put Monkey King the most ban and Tree the most pick.
that what I just said?
I think you said the first one. It's fine. What we're trying to say is both those heroes are pretty good. And we got Dubu. Boba for everything.
Got Boba and wonder how many points.
Well, so far his you know, he's not like maxing out anything, right? Which could be a good or bad sign, because I'm pretty sure there's like the high GPM and there's also like the highest deaths and stuff like that. And it's not hitting Demon, however, will be dying here. Port is coming in from Mason. The bash will come through. I don't think no one will die here. Yeah, he jumps back out. And you're right, MP is going to be going for the Aghanim Scepter. So walk me through it. Why do you think Axe is such a good item here?
So annoying with just 5 illusions. What's not to like?
Alright, KheZu in a lot of trouble, but here comes Pyo trying to cover his teammate. Nice 2-man burrow shot, but here comes mid one as well. Boba! Well, he is going to be going down. The PL illusions in the backline being super annoying. This is a much even game compared to game 1, but I gotta say, all things considered, Digital Chaos is still falling a little bit behind. Abed is having a very tough time, and honestly, heroes like Bristlebag, he really needs to item like a ton of items to scale forward. He's going for Radiance. Right, man. Is that the item to get?
I think it's got the solar credit. How much damage PL.
Ooh, Demon finds himself Puppey on the back line here. They will lift him up, and that should be a very easy kill. Nicely done here by Demon. Not exactly sure how he spotted him out. But maybe this sentry helped out here.
Yeah, back to the biggest thing about kind of expect simply because of
Dubu smacks KheZu once, goes in Viz, smacks him again, and then again. The new chain stun here from Tree, and give him the stun again. All right, now he's stunned up again. Now Dubu's waiting to go in Viz. This Tree is OP, and again. Waits it out. Okay, almost up. Okay, didn't need it for the 5th time. Meanwhile, he was healing the tower in between of all those chain stuns, so that the MP doesn't take the tower. What a Tree player, guys.
I don't think there's a better feeling than can't help but just even if it
yeah.
I've done that before. Changed them. Ended up dying for it.
DC going straight into the Roshan pit. They will have to Nazer View to lower the armor, of course, as well as that solar crest. Dubu in position to scout people out. Puppey can't really get tracks off, and here comes Dubu, who starts things off with the overgrowth, goes for Twilight Die. There's the overgrowth. Blink, Burrow Strike come through, and can it actually kill the CM? CM still very healthy. Tracks are flying out on the back line here. It's going to be Mason, pick up the Aegis. Now PL with his illusions coming in. MP using that Diffusal Blade charge. Nice jump to the right side. Here comes Emperor Spirit. Lots of damage, but not enough. No, they do take him down. Rubik goes down as well. No Shrine activation just yet. Now they use the Shrine. Can they actually retreat? MP moving forward. Finds himself Dubu. Dubu trying to go invis. Cannot do so. Meanwhile, nice EMP or nice Tornado coming out, but they have to track on Dubu. They got the Aegis, but they lost a lot on the way out. The Korean players from Team Secret showing off that they could keep these people locked down and chase them to non-stop chase. Really good stuff.
Kind of the power of good lineup. They're just so good at pursuing. Weren't in a good.
Yeah, DC really needs to start digging deep. I don't think they can keep on losing these mid-game team fights. Track is involved with everyone in these team fights. Last fight, 3-man Track. Mason sitting in the front line, extremely tanky. Got the missed chance from the Radiance, got the Hood, got the Solar Crest. I don't think they could actually kill Mason, but it seems like Secret has no trouble dancing around Mason and killing everybody else.
This Bristle does not take damage.
Tribute to my house.
Catch a Midas. I like it.
Four Midases.
I mean, that's one way to go late, right? I think you were talking about that strategy earlier. Game 1. Boba tracked up right now. Look at the right click damage from mid one. He just gets the kill. He's out. Puppey. Can he actually make it out? No, I think he is completely donezo. Nice snipe by Abed. Alright, 1-for-1 trade here. It was a track kill, but DC answers right back. I think they really want to use this Aegis still. Mason probably leading the team to actually get that tier 2 bottom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not out of this game.
I mean, they're doing okay, but it seems like every one of these fights, they're just losing by a little bit, right? And all of that little bit adds up. Like this gold graph is just completely going up. Despite the 3 or 4 Midases. Bottom lane looks like big fight is going to break out. Mid one juking around left and right. He is going to get overgrowth. Sunstrike on top of his head. He does take down Demon before. And now he jumps forward. It's going on the back line here. Okay, they do take down Mason. Are they actually going to try to take him down second time? Sand King's coming back in immediately. Ultimate from KheZu. Mason in the front line, too tanky. Here comes Epicenter, hitting absolutely nobody. Goes on the Crystal Maiden. He will go down. Mason dropping very, very low. Here comes the Deafening Meteor combination. Mason still alive, looking pretty decent. Oh god, Puppey's dropping low. He's going to be fine. MP on the left side, trying to run out. Mason's on the chase. KheZu takes one down. He's trying to TP out there. He will not make it out. Mid one catches him out, and the raid boss goes down. Mason apparently not tanky. No. Sunstrike, Sunstrike. Was it in the base?
Trying to find Puppey yet. That team fight really showed.
Yeah.
Kind of unrealistic to land all of his until he hits level 20.
Well, I think what you said earlier, the key player for DC is Boba, right? He needs to start fights with a 2-man Burrow Strike, and then retreat, and then land another 2-man Burrow Strike. Because without him contributing over and over again, DC will have trouble. Like, Mason was in the whole fight, but he just got kited.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It makes so much noise.
Definitely a very strong farming item as well. Throw on the quick
Dire's
wave.
top tower is under attack.
Just goes to work.
Interesting to see it. Bed doesn't take.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I like. I think that.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I think we were watching Mid One's Invoker earlier as well. He did skip a couple of talents himself, but at least he took like I think the 10 and 15, right?
Dire's top tower.
I feel like the 10 one is kind of ever, but
Maybe I bet just want to play Dota the pre-7 way. You know? No talent. It's okay.
game is too easy.
We got the score 22-15. The game is much closer, but the network graph tells a different tale. Despite the fact that there's 4 Hannah Midases on DC, seems like Bounty's track is like a global Hannah Midas for the team, as they're up by quite a bit of gold. The map advantage definitely on the side of Team Secret as well. They're constantly in the enemy jungle. We've seen Puppey snipe Courier twice already. Of course, they have a lot of global advantage with the double PO team as well.
Oh, Dubu gets caught out.
Dubu is going to give away a 4-man track kill. MP is now unstoppable. And this tier 2 looks like it's going to go down, especially without living armor backing him up.
It looks like KheZu is going to be going.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Basher, okay, and he's queuing up the blink. I like it. I think one of the best way to deal with Invoker in the late game is you just get on top of him and start pressuring him. Make sure that he doesn't have time to cast his spells.
Bountiful.
Man, he's gonna be so difficult to kill.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Possible to kill.
Ember jumps in on the right, does not find anybody. Man, DC can't even protect their own area of the map. They're just getting completely invaded. Jungle has no neutrals for them. Team Secret constantly farming it. And sooner or later, Team Secret will have map advantage to take the Roshan as well. Very big problem for Team DC right now.
Haste.
Starting to worry for have 4 minded. Even though if they have an Invoker to fall back.
I mean, in terms of scaling, Crystal Maiden doesn't scale that well. But apart from that, I think Secret has... All the other 4 heroes are more than happy to go super late.
Highlight Dice got that.
Alright. Actually, you know, I've been seeing Febby from Team Fnatic power that early Midas into a Blink BKB, so CM could definitely do some stuff as well. Are they gonna try to get
jump
one?
it.
Well, oh no, they're actually gonna go in. Demon's gonna take a ton of damage. Overgrowth not gonna come out in time here. Now it comes out, but the team is already taking a ton of that. A lot of damage. Jibu trying to make it out mid one's gonna take him down. Meanwhile, on the back line, looks like they've lost Boba as well. 3 dead immediately, 2 track kills. Team Secret rolling again. This goal graph looking bad.
This mid one Ember is just... I think this is actually...
Does he have heroes that he's not good at?
That's a good one.
Oh, Abed. Tracked up. Okay, I mean, he's gonna try to gold swap, but they got vision on him. Track and gem, and look at that long chain. Yeah, he is gonna be dead as well. I'm gonna make him work for it, but... So Invoker can't split push. You can't run ganks. You need to defend your base.
This one Ember. Now that he has Octarine, Åström, how do you even don't have the damage on him?
They need to start off with the Burrow Strike from Sand King and then follow up with the Overgrowth. Kill him in between. But the way that he's played so safely, I don't know if Boba could find the opening.
And if you assume his... How do you actually kill? KheZu can always...
Yeah. Alright, well, Mason is doing a fine job protecting at the base, allowing Treant to get a little bit of more time to heal up the tower. So at least they're holding their high ground, but for how long? Ember jumps in the right side, goes on straight Demon. Demon pops the shrine, getting a little bit of HP back. Will he actually survive? No, he goes down very quickly on the back line. Okay, Mason's in there, but the Overgrowth, a lot of them are just PL illusions. PL moving forward. Dubu in a lot of trouble. Dubu is gonna just get burned down. Ember comes in, gets some a Beyond Godlike streak, and now Mason getting chased down under the tier 4. The raid boss is down. Team Secret, all 5 still alive. Invoker's back, but Invoker, the solo wizard against the world. I don't know if Abed could do anything. This is gonna be the first lane of racks for Team Secret. They can go for more if they want. Or they go back for shrines, but it seems like they're gonna just get the second lane of racks.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bed is also scouted because there's a Blitz ward from Team Secret. They know the Invoker's not in the base. Bed's like, I'm gonna farm some neutrals. On the back line, Ember says, I'm gonna farm some heroes. Demon dead again. And they call GG.
Well, it was a lot more convincing. Had a decent start, but I feel like their lineup just didn't allow them to see fights into it. We got hide on that.